Hello and welcome to Masoquiztic. I am a terrible streamer. I am Dr. Sensual Potato, PhD. I'm not a real doctor, but I am a real potato. And we have to get today on Masoquiztic, the only game show designed specifically to be unfair. We have a couple guests today. We have Horror Historian, ScrubHime, and roberttables. How's everybody doing today? Lively crowd, lively crowd. All right,
Oh,
so
She's saying something.
can you still hear me?
I
Pro
can't.
streamer. Pro stream. Oh, you can't hear me in Discord? Fuck. God damn. Okay, hold on. Da. How about now?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's fine
okay,
now.
great. Okay, good. Thank you. Pro streamer. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started. Today's first category on Masoquiztic is STEM. So, our first question is called airtime. Which Greek philosopher proved that air exists? Is it A, Aristotle, B, Heraclitus, C, Empedocles, or D, Pythagoras?
I swear that's me not phoning a friend.
Me on Google right now.
I'd be like,
I'm gonna say B for the funny name.
B for the funny. All right.
oh man, that's why I was gonna pick C.
I don't think it was D. I don't know a ton about Aristotle in terms of like how it would relate to STEM type things. I mean, I can't think of. I'll go with C. C is always a good average answer when you don't know what you're doing.
Okay, so Horror, have you decided on an answer?
Yeah, I'm sticking with C, I guess.
Okay, so
I have
C,
a lame
B,
reason
and
now,
C.
though.
C. Okay. So good news for Horror Historian and Tables. It's Empedocles. So the experiment involved basically the top half of a glass bottle, and with like a cork stuck in the top. And by taking out the cork and putting it back in, he kind of proved that like there was a thing in the bottle that was making a difference. And causing the behavior, and it wasn't just like nothing. There was something there. It didn't prove what it was, but we knew that there was something there. Fun
That's interesting.
stuff. I don't know about
Alright.
any mouse killing. That's news to me, King. All right. So
What? No.
one mouse. Oh, yikes. Okay.
Oh,
Well,
All right. Today I learned, King.
watch
right.
that be the only question that I get right. One about killing mice.
So let's update our scores here real quick.
Hey, Scrub.
you just wait.
Can we lose points in this game?
I haven't figured out a way to make you lose points in this game, but I really like that idea. So thanks for the tip.
Yeah.
Bonus round where we cost each other points like a Mario Party game.
I think maybe you lose points by asking if you can lose points. All right. So
Wow,
question.
Get dunked on, nerd.
Nerd. All right, so question number 2 is called Yas Queen. So Brian May, you may not know this, but Brian May, who's the guitarist for Queen, is also a doctor of astrophysics, which is pretty cool. He's actually a really interesting dude. His PhD thesis was called A Survey of Radial Velocities in the Zodiacal, I think that's Zodiacal, the dust cloud. While gathering data for his thesis, he unexpectedly discovered the emission of which chemical in the night sky? Is it A, methane, B, nitrous oxide, C, magnesium iodide, iodine, or D, sulfur dioxide? That is my terrible chroma keying, Savage Jen. It's not Scrub's teeth.
Oh no, I love it when my teeth get chroma keyed out. That's good.
It's bueno.
I don't think C is really that much. I'm gonna go with B, only
B.
because you guys ever play Crash Team Racing? You had the boss, nitrous oxide. That's what I'm going with.
Hey, a good a reason as any.
I'm going with. I'm gonna stress eat my gummy bears now.
God, I wish I knew anything about anything. Wow, my Wombo number 6 information, just my insider info there, it didn't come in handy like I thought it would. I'm gonna say A, because I know that's in the air.
Damn you, Lou Bega. Okay, so we have B, A, and tables.
So I'm trying to like reason my way through this.
Okay.
I'm thinking about, right, so he unexpectedly discovered this when he was gathering data for his thesis, and his thesis was about a dust cloud, some kind. I think it was pretty well known about methane. I don't think that would be a new discovery by that point.
Yes,
Nitrous oxide sounds cool, but I might go with D, sulfur dioxide.
Okay, so we have Horror says nitrous oxide. Scrub, you said which?
I said methane.
Methane. And tables, you say sulfur dioxide. If we did have a way to lose points, this might be it, because you're all wrong. It's I've paid my dues. Magnesium iodine.
Damn.
I didn't think that was a real thing.
I thought it was made up. Well.
All right. Question number 3. Too soon? Well, the European plagues of the Middle Ages, which ran through Europe in 1340 to 1660, and were a series of lethal viral hemorrhagic fevers, which resulted in the death of 30 to 60% of Europe's population. It also resulted in 10% of Europe's population who didn't, die of lethal viral hemorrhagic fevers, becoming immune to what virus? Is it A, the human immunodeficiency virus, B, the adenovirus, C, the chickenpox virus, or D, the human papillomavirus?
I'm gonna say D.
D, human papillomavirus. Okay.
I should know this.
I think I want to go with A, only because I did hear about something causing a part of the population to be immune to HIV, but I don't remember if it was this. And 10% seems larger, like it would be bigger news. I'll stick with it.
Okay.
Of all the stupid things I've studied, I feel like I should know this. Because I was on a kick of plagues for a while.
That does
And
seem
you're a
very much
historian.
you, Horror. That does.
Black Plague and historian, if you get this wrong, I don't even know you, man.
I thought we were going to walk away in shame. You know what? Oh, God. I'm pretty sure it is not C. I'm going to go with B.
You're gonna go with B? Okay.
I don't know why.
Don't walk away in shame just yet, because as it turns out, Tables was right.
Oh, fuck.
But it's also time to meet Horror Historian. So this is the time for you to talk about yourself, talk about your stream, plug yourself, tell a dad joke, whatever you want to do. It's time to meet Horror Historian.
Yeah, so I can't even get questions right that should be in my wheelhouse. I'm Adam the Horror Historian. Well, man, I'm bummed I got that question wrong now. Anyways, the only thing I really want to plug is tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we are doing our very first charity stream for the Best Friends Non-Kill Shelter charity. Perfect timing, Jay. Come here. The reason we're doing that is this little girl right here. So this is Jericho. We actually saved her from a kill shelter, and I kind of want to make sure that that doesn't happen to other animals, because when I picked her up, she was actually, if I didn't take her, she was going to be put to sleep the next day. She was considered to be unadoptable because she was not socialized correctly. So she's my snuggle bug. So we're going to be doing our first charity stream. Now, if you manage to raise enough money, we'll be making Heels for Horror a real thing, which will be a video of me walking around in high heels.
I, for one, want to see this happen.
I'm into it.
I am not into it. I hate this idea. Other things include me eating the Bean Boozled jelly beans, the haunted ghost pepper chips,
Yeah.
a dedicated night of me playing nothing but Five Nights at Freddy's. You can tell how stoked I am. A night of nothing but dating sims. Oh, yeah, anxiety over that one as well.
I don't know what it says about me that I am excited to see you suffer in all this myriad of ways. I mean, we are playing a game which is designed to make people suffer, so I guess that also probably says something about me. But, you know...
Now, the cool thing also, for anyone who is a book fan, we are giving a limited edition, signed, numbered, special edition of The Starter by Scott Sigler. It's only made 3,000 of these. This is in the 2,000 range, so it's kind of a big deal. So at least enter for that. It's super cheap and goes for a good cause.
Right on. Well, thank you, Horror. Let's go ahead and move on to our next category. Our next category is going to be mascots. So these are questions about various mascots.
Oh no.
So mascots number 1 is called Illegal Bear. Using the likeness of Smokey Bear, you know, the whole forest fire, the Forest Protection Service or whatever they're called, you know, only you can prevent forest fires. Using the likeness of Smokey Bear or any facsimile thereof without permission is punishable by A, a lawsuit, B, a fine, C, imprisonment, or D, both B and C.
This question is unfair. I'd like it to be strict from the thing because furries are Scrub's thing.
I'm gonna say D.
Yeah, I'm going with D.
Yeah, D sounds really good. Yep.
D sounds
Listen to
good.
the furry on this one.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm glad one of the options wasn't being imprisoned in your own forest fire.
Oh,
yes,
God.
I was expecting one to be a fire. I was expecting one to be set on fire.
that would be extremely metal, and I have good news for you. All of you were correct. I have bad news for you, though, because that means that you're all in the same relative position as you were before. So nothing has truly changed, but congratulations on getting it right. Yes, it is punishable by both a fine and imprisonment. I think of like not more than 6 months. I might just be making that up. But the fact that you can actually be imprisoned. Oh God.
Smokey Bear
Yeah.
cosplay.
Come at me, coppers. Yeah. All right. So let's move on to our next question after I update the scores, because I need to update the scores.
It's a furry question. Of course, I'm going to listen to the furry.
Okay. So next question is mascots number 2. We call this question Siphon High, Squirt It Out. The gooey...
Continue.
Oh, Gooey Ducks!
The gooey duck is the world's largest burrowing clam. It is also the mascot of this college's athletic program, whose fight song actually includes the line, Siphon High, Squirt It Out. Which college is it? I know, right? Right?
They taste amazing. I don't like
Is it
Gooey Ducks.
A, Stanford University, B, George Washington University, C, UC Santa Cruz, or D, Evergreen State College?
I know which one I wish it was.
Yeah.
Oh God. I don't think it's Stanford. I'm gonna go with C on this one.
I
C,
think
okay.
I'm gonna go with C also because
All
I
right.
remember hearing about this.
All right.
At least I know where that college is.
Yeah. Where is it?
I'm gonna go with D.
D.
Because I'm like, this sounds like a really obscure, weird thing, and I've never heard of Evergreen State College.
Alrighty.
And it would be ironic if they were nowhere near a body of water to
And they saw
also.
Gooey Duck is.
So
Well-
I'll go with D.
Your bet paid off, Tables, because it
What?
is Evergreen State College.
No.
The Evergreen Gooey Ducks. Now,
Rigged.
just a little bit of background on these other universities, these other academic institutions. Stanford University has a tree as their mascot, and their mascot is notable for being the jankiest shit in the world. Like, there's actually something
tree?
of an unofficial. Yes, I don't remember exactly what kind of tree. I believe that is how you pronounce gooey duck.
Blimey.
Also, thank you, Pecker.
I gotta start over.
The resub. Fucking piano, fucking flute.
What a good username.
Oh, I said fuck off right at the beginning of the recording. That's not the message I want to send. Fly me, fuck.
Hi, Pecker.
Fly my fuck.
So,
I have to Google this thing. I have to.
so Stanford.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Oh, no, I do too.
Oh god.
So Stanford's mascot is a tree, and there's like an unofficial competition for each successive mascot to be like even jankier than the last, and it's really amazing.
Whoa.
Also of note is the UC Santa Cruz branding, which is the banana slugs. So Evergreen State College
was.
is not the only strange, mascot on the list, but they are the Gooey Ducks. I think they are actually the Fighting Gooey Ducks or something like that. It's not just the
Fighting.
Gooey Ducks. Yeah, right. Because
Speedy.
you know, they
They're
need to be like
speedy Gooey
aggressive, adversarial Gooey Ducks. They can't just be like chill Gooey Ducks that kind of, you know, want to just hang out and
Totally.
talk and squirt it out, you know.
Okay, he's
But,
kind of adorable though.
Oh yeah, great mascot. Slightly
The
phallic.
tree's fucked up, though.
The tree is
The tree's
amazing.
bad.
It's
Off of
it's
Google.
amazing. All right, Netflix and squirt it out. Yes, thank you, King. Okay, mascots number 3, Gritty. Gritty, the mascot
God.
of the Philadelphia Flyers, is one of the strangest and most beloved sports mascots. Gritty has been described as a ghastly, empty-eyed Muppet and an acid trip of a mascot. Which of the following isn't true about Gritty? Is it A, Gritty has been adopted as an anti-fascist symbol? B, Gritty is canonically homeless? C, the Philadelphia City Council passed a formal resolution honoring Gritty? Or D, Gritty threatened a rival mascot on Twitter?
I believe that
Scrub,
D
I love your
happened.
expression right now.
I have a cursed piece of lore about me, and it's the esport that I worked with. What I worked for was also owned Gritty and other Philadelphia stuff, and I almost worked with Gritty, but I didn't work there long enough to work with him.
That's amazing.
And yet I
I
don't
know-
know these.
I know it's not A. I think I would have heard something about that. At least in the PH16 Discord. D
I'd put
sounds
money
on
on it.
brand,
Yeah, I'd put money that D happened.
D, okay.
but
All right.
I think I'll go with B.
I've had a jumping jack redemption, so I'm gonna just quickly do some jumping. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna refund that. I don't have a scene set up for that currently, so I'm just gonna go ahead and refund that. Sorry, Angry.
God.
So
I think I'm gonna go with A.
okay, so we have
Oh no.
so Horror. You said what your answer was what?
I'm working on it.
Okay,
We're all so caught off guard by these.
it's a lot to take in.
I'm gonna go with C. The sad part about this, we have 3 people in the PH16 community in here, one of which is a team member. I feel like Chef Brent would be very upset with me. I know Fritz would be very disappointed.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm gonna go with C.
okay. So C from Horror. Scrub, what's your answer?
A.
A. And tables?
B.
C, A, and B. Okay, well, gritty was actually reappropriated as an anti-fascist symbol.
I missed that.
Wow.
The Philadelphia City Council did actually pass a formal resolution honoring Gritty, saying that he sort of embodied Philadelphia. Gritty did appear to threaten a rival mascot on Twitter almost immediately after joining Twitter. But Gritty is not canonically homeless.
Damn.
The correct answer is B.
I was
Rigged.
hoping that was wrong, and I would learn something new about Gritty. But like,
Well, okay, so Gritty is not canonically homeless because in the canon, Gritty was sort of discovered when they were building the new Flyers arena at the time, and they like disturbed his subterranean home or something like that. And he just
in the
kind of
player's
came out and was
handbook.
like, "Oh,
Yeah.
hockey, that's cool. I guess I'll be your mascot or something." Like, I guess that's how the lore went. So,
You know, I worked in Queens, New York for a while doing like homeless work. Gritty looks like he'd fit right in.
yeah. I had to come up with
Hold
something
on.
fake, and that sounded convincing based on looking at Gritty.
I mean,
Yeah.
I know that Gritty could probably kick the shit out of a gooey duck.
Yeah, probably.
I don't know. That's one speedy gooey that maybe squirt something in his eye. You know, maybe
Ooh.
cheats.
That's
Wait,
true.
so Gritty did threaten a rival mascot on Twitter.
Yeah.
Oh, day one.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Day
It
one.
was great. It was
Yeah.
great.
Yep.
I love this.
So I believe it
Back
was.
before I cared about Philadelphia stuff when
Yeah.
that happened, and I was like, oh, shocker.
Yeah.
Look at him.
Yeah, he also, I think he shot one of the Philadelphia Flyers staff with a T-shirt cannon, and there's some other weird shit that he did. But you know, okay. So now it's time to meet ScrubHime. So Scrub, it's your time to plug yourself or whatever you'd like.
First I want to show you this tiny little horse cock that I have.
Okay.
It's made of like rubber or something that I got
night,
from a
everybody.
convention. That's it. No, I'm ScrubHime. You can find me streaming things like Neopets. I have 127 secret avatars, so I'm really cool. I only need 237 more, so you're gonna watch me die over those. Don't ask me why I've memorized that. You can watch me scrub. Yeah, you can watch me play things like Putt Putt. You know, the game for toddlers, stuff like that. Or you could pay money to the charity that we're doing all month through July 5th, Color for Change. And you can make me do worse things. I had to read Cars porn out loud to everyone that was a fanfic, and I learned intimately how Mater would fuck another car. It was not what I expected, and it was terrible. Or you could redeem other things.
Something winch.
Yeah, something like that. You could redeem other things for a great charity till July 5th. I stream Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday, usually, at 7:30 p.m. PST. And some of the other variety stuff that I stream is illustration, graphic design, emote creation, and game development sometimes. But the game is also a furry comedic visual novel, so if you're not into that, that's totally fine. I understand. Or you could just watch me suffer and be like, I don't know how the fuck to do anything. Help me. I only took 2 years of programming and I don't remember any of it. Oh god, help. That's the most of my stream, actually. That's all you need to know about me.
Yeah, agreed. King Scrub is amazingly funny, and I was very, very happy that she accepted my invitation to play on this show. So, thank you, Scrub. Thank you for coming on and competing. Let's go ahead and get started on our next category, which is
Random note about
sports.
Scrub real quick. We
Okay.
actually went to the same college.
Interesting.
She's been stuck with me for years.
Yup.
Right on.
And she has one of the worst possible voice actors coming onto her game.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah. I can't imagine who I would be talking about.
All right. So, sports number 1 is called Love. In the song "Seasons of Love" from the you didn't expect me to talk about Rent in a sports question, did you? No, but
Nope.
here we
I
are.
sure
Here we are.
didn't.
In the song "Seasons of Love" from the musical Rent, we are informed that a year contains 525,600 minutes, then urged to instead measure a year not in minutes, but in love, please make up your mind. But if we were to assume the value of love defined in tennis, what is the result of 525,600 divided by love? Is it A, 13,140, B, infinity, C, 0, or D, 262,800 minutes?
Fuck.
Of
I
all
don't
the-
do that.
Yeah.
Fuck. Oh
like-
God.
I'm like, oh hell yeah, football, let's go. It's like tennis. What? Ah.
Oh my God. I don't even remember what love means.
I want to know what love is.
I want to know what love is. I
What
want
is
you to show me.
love?
It's not through this game show. This is the opposite of love.
Yeah, yes.
So, love can't be 0 because none of those answers would make sense. Division by 0. And is
Oh.
tennis measured in increments of like 10 or 20 or something like that?
My mom would be so mad if I don't have this right. I'm sorry, Mom.
You know, for someone that tries to be pretty smart about stuff, I've got some pretty limited range.
I'm gonna randomly pick D.
Oh my
I'm
god.
going
Buttspot just
D.
bodying people here.
Buttspot taking me
Alright,
down.
you know what? I'm shouting out Buttspot for that one.
Winner.
Oh man, Buttspot.
Buttspot is a
thank you.
bot, and I'm still shouting out Buttspot. They've been
Right.
streaming Butt Slam. That's amazing.
Why
Wow.
is Rex gotta at me like that? I'm gonna have to do the safe bet and just go with C again, because I know.
Okay.
I have a hunch I am going with B.
I know C is wrong, but I mean, you know.
No, I'm not doing math on this one. There is no math involved. I don't think.
Alright, so Horror, your choice is what?
B.
B. Okay. And Scrub,
D.
D. Okay, Horror, you have not dishonored your mother. The answer is infinity. Love is a value, has
So
a
they're
value
tied, right?
of 0.
Oh.
Well, love is 0 points. So, if we divide 525,600 by 0, we get infinity. This
My reasoning
actually
was wrong. My answer was right.
this actually reminds me of the time that I played tennis with Bob Marley. Yeah, he scored first. It was one love.
I'm gonna come to your house and kill you.
I was thinking in terms of like on a calculator, not like real math.
Ah,
Like in a computer, it'd be like
oh yeah.
division is 0, you know. Not real math. Damn. Why you gotta do me like that?
All right. So, moving on to sports number 2. We have Yeehaw. So, the town of East Dublin, Georgia, holds the Summer Redneck Games annually. Which of the following events is not a recurring event in the Summer Redneck Games? Is it A, the toilet seat horseshoe toss? B, watermelon seed spitting? C, the mud pit belly flop? Or D, the beer can shot put?
Oh my God. I wish all of these were real and I could compete in all of them.
I think these sound good. Yeah.
Yeah, these sound like a good time is the thing.
They do, don't they? And
I'm
yes,
gonna pick the least ridiculous one out of that group because you know what? I think I've seen people do the beer can shot put. I could see someone getting drunk enough and just be like in the mud.
Mm-hmm.
I would say that B
all right.
is not real.
Just some really pissed off person being like, natural ice. Whoosh, just like yeet. So which is not a recurring event?
Yes,
Am I
which of
reading
these
this-
is not a recurring event at the Summer Redneck Games?
Is it? It doesn't mean that it hasn't happened though. It's just not a
Right,
recurring.
not a
event.
recurring
Okay,
event.
All right, this makes me feel better.
I'm going with
feel-
A.
Just yeah, fuck it. Hey,
So
feel
Savage
like
Jen
I might
asks, what is
go-
a shot put? A shot put is when you take a heavy, usually just a metal ball or some other, like a heavy ball, and you just yeet it as far as you can. That's basically what a
Yes.
shot put is.
professional yeeting, Olympic yeeting.
Olympic
Um,
yeeting.
Am I allowed to pander to the host to get extra points?
I will allow attempts.
You could certainly try.
Roll for seduction.
Yes.
Lord.
Oh boy, here we
He's the
go.
He's the DM
Oh.
that says
gonna
no,
work?
act it
I
out.
love that Snapcam logo. That's beautiful.
Oh no!
It's
No.
working. It's working. It's not working.
Damn it! Oh, it worked for half a second.
All
and
right.
he's gone.
You don't just eat.
Trying to be
Okay.
a Tato.
Owl's right. It's not just yeeting. There is a method to it, but to an outsider, it looks like Olympic yeeting. Olympic yeeting is the name of Rigel's Wendy Carlos cover band. Nice. All right. So what are your final answers? Horror.
I'm going with B.
Going with B. Scrub.
A.
A. Tables.
I think. So I was thinking C because I'm like, let me think here. I know the area. I don't know exactly when in the summer, but I know it gets kind of dry sometimes. So I'm like, but I'll just go with D. That Olympic beer can yeeting.
Olympic. Well, Tables, you are dominating because the toilet seat horseshoe toss, watermelon seed spitting, and mud pit belly flop are all recurring events at the summer redneck games.
Why would rednecks waste beer?
You're right.
That's
Alright,
a
hang
very
on.
good point. That's a very
Yeah.
good point.
I'm waiting for Tato to send me the answer to the next one.
Rigged. Rigged.
Okay, sports number 3 is called pole dance. In the Japanese sport of bo taoshi, a 2-team sport with 150 players on each team attempting to keep a pole erect, ladies. While trying to topple the opposing team's pole, one player is tasked with being atop the pole, attempting to act as a counterweight, and also, interestingly, kicking the people who try to climb up the pole in the face. What is the name of the
Sounds
player?
amazing.
What is the name of the It is. Actually, you should definitely look this up on YouTube
Yo,
after.
PH16 team.
Yeah, word. What is the name of the player atop the pole? Is it A, Ninja, B, Ronin, C, Your Mom, or D, Shikata?
I have to pick C.
Legally. Must.
Must.
I don't think they would call. Like, I'm trying to catch up, so I can't go with C as much as I love that answer.
And by the way, it's the name of the player, so answer A does not mean a ninja. It literally means it is ninja.
Right,
So
you are
going back to
called-
this sport.
You are
Oh,
called
that-
this.
I'd like it to
picture
be-
is that blue-haired asshole on top of a pole.
Yep.
Whoa.
I'd like it to be E, King of Calcium playing this.
Yeah,
I'd like to
Yes.
see that actually very badly.
yeah,
Yeah.
that would be,
Sure.
as the kids say, good.
I would put money to make sure that I saw Noblina play this. That'd be kind of amusing. I'm gonna go with D.
Okay.
I don't know why.
I feel like I don't know. Oh god, this quiz show is ruining me. I don't know jack shit. I'm gonna go with B.
Purpose achieved. Okay, so none of you got it. The
What?
the player atop the pole is the ninja. All right.
So are you
So
not gonna
not
show us a
interesting.
clip of this?
Not my mom.
I am not. I am not currently prepared to do so. But
Boo.
the name. I'll put it in chat. It's Bo Taoshi, and there are
watching this.
definitely videos on YouTube.
Screenshotting that for later.
Cannot wait to watch.
I've already Googled it. You guys need to catch up.
All right.
I might
So
have to start a watch party.
Oh,
now it's time to meet Roberttables, aka Robert Tables, aka Bobby Tables, semicolon drop tables users,
Or just tables.
or just tables. Table.
Okay. a lot of you know me, but I'm David Poindexter. I go by Robert Tables on Twitch. That's really the only place that I go by that. I'm just a tech nerd. I work at a small boutique consulting company in the Midwest. I focus specifically on the AWS cloud. I'm a recent Twilio champion, so I'm in the club and have a huge interest in Twilio Quest, which will be coming to the stream soon.
In the club,
I
like,
do
have you
also
heard of Twilio?
Yes, exactly. What's a Twilio? And I have recently been invited in producing content as an Egghead instructor. So it's a technology training platform. So I am learning how to teach people. Other than that, I'm pretty damn boring. Not
Fair
gonna
enough.
lie.
All right.
Scrub's like the only non-boring one out of this.
Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look
Owl,
at
absolutely.
our next category. This is called movies, as it is about movies. Question 1 is called Indiana Mars. If Bruno Mars's song Grenade was sung from the point of view of Indiana Jones, which of the following is not a good line for the song, since it never happens in the movies? Is it A, I'd throw a guy off a train for ya? B, kill a snake in a plane for ya? C, make a minecart escape for ya? Or D, shoot a guy wielding a blade for ya?
I hate this. Yo, I already have an answer for this one though. I'm going with B
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I'm
like
also gonna go with
too.
B.
because the one thing I know about it, he fucking hates snakes. He is like the embodiment of King of Kelsian. He hates snakes.
Okay. So of all these, that is the one that does not happen in the movies.
Yeah, we're gonna go down on this plane
Yeah.
full of snakes
Yeah.
together.
Down on the
Yeah,
plane
I'm
full
pretty
of
sure
snakes?
That's a Sammy J film. That's not an Indiana Jones film.
Well, it turns out you're right. He does find a snake in a plane, which happens to be the pet of the pilot piloting the plane, but he does not kill it. He simply complains about it. So, points for everybody.
Tisk tisk.
Fly me. No, the piano fucked me up. I gotta start over. Trousers.
Jay.
Fuck off. What's going on,
I
Jay?
said
Welcome
fuck off
in.
right
Thank
at
you for the
beginning of
resub.
recording. That's not the message I want to send. Fly me. Fuck. Fly my fuck.
Indian food.
Same.
Yeah, I'm feeling some Indian food right now.
The stream was making me want to eat tater tots, but now Indian
But now,
food.
yeah.
Oh, chicken madres. Mm.
So Movies 2 is called Never Say Die. In the film The Goonies, 1985, the pirate ship used for the film was a real, actual ship. And fun fact, they offered it to whoever would take the ship after the filming was over, and nobody claimed it, so they had to like scrap it down and just discard it.
Really?
But the director made sure that the cast did not see the ship before they started filming, so that he could capture their actual reactions to an actual friggin' pirate ship on camera.
That's genius.
When Josh Brolin, who plays Brand, saw the ship, what did he say?
Fuck.
Is it
Oh,
A,
shit.
whoa, B, what the fuck, C, holy shit, or D, nothing?
I want it to be B so badly. I'm gonna go with B.
It's a shit. All right.
I still think mine was better, which was Holy Ship.
Okay.
But that's not an option. I would go with D. I think Homie gazed upon the ship and was like, just awestruck.
Mhm.
I have no idea.
I'm wildly guessing, and I want to make the points change so that we don't all get it right or wrong. So I'll go with A.
A? Okay.
Yeah.
He actually said, holy shit. And because he swore in the shot, they had to reshoot it, and it ruined the whole effect of them seeing it for the first time and having genuine reactions.
That's so funny.
Uh,
They couldn't just bleep. Like,
nope.
just do
Uh,
that in post.
Apparently not.
Oh, that's
you know,
a bummer.
I'm actually not sure about that, Gales. All right. Okay, this one is called Tarantotino's Pizza Rolls.
Oh.
Pizza rolls.
And if this stream wasn't already making you crave, food that's not so great for you. All right. So,
Blood, guts, and pizza rolls.
in Kill Bill, the bride fights the army known as the Crazy 88 at the House of Blue Leaves. Bill speculates later that the Crazy 88 did not actually have 88 members and that they just picked that number because it sounded cool. How many actors are credited on the film as part of the Crazy 88? Is it 82, 60, 30, or 40?
Oh.
I wish it would actually be 88, but
So, out of the panel here, raise your hands if you've watched Kill Bill.
what on earth?
Ooh.
This is the big gory scene where everybody gets killed, Savage Gen. Yes. There's actually like an effect, like a psychological effect named after this scene, I believe, where when a person sees too much gore, it stops being a thing that is that affects them because it's so over the top and unrealistic that it's like you cannot even relate to it.
I need to watch this movie then.
I do too.
It's actually pretty good. It makes a lot of great nods to sort of kung fu flicks and stuff.
You would think it's a grindhouse film, so
Yeah.
you'd think I would like it. But I think that they got lazy. And I think they only halved it. I think they only have D40.
Okay.
I was also gonna go with that because it's really easy to make a crowd of like about that many look like it's double that.
All right.
I think A.
A?
Like,
Okay.
Because, like, the Crazy 88, and then somebody is saying something about it's not actually 88.
Yeah.
But it actually being 82 sounds like the most petty, goofy thing.
It
I
does
don't
sound
know.
like a Tarantino thing.
That
Yeah.
does, yeah.
Well, evening out the score a little bit, it is 40 actors credited on the film with being part of the Crazy 88.
I just figured getting 80 extras was too freaking expensive.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Probably. See, the correct Philly answer would have been at least 7.
At least,
12.
right. Well,
12.
okay, and now it's time for the part of the show that we call Chat Tyranny. And this
God.
is a way for the game to be extra unfair and unpredictable, a la Twitch plays. We are going to have a poll to see who gets 2 points. We're going to have a 3-minute poll where chat can choose who gets 2 points for no reason other than chat decided it was so.
I'm already stress eating gummy bears. What the hell?
I have some compelling reasons for you to give me points.
Oh God,
And
I thought
first
you were.
is
We
this
are
Sonic
screwed.
head.
I
and
thought you
second
were bringing
is-
up the horsecock.
This is my friend Mario Ouija. He was a gift. I could put the horsecock. I could glue this horsecock to Luigi's head actually instead. This still has candy in it. It's like 3 years old. Should I eat it? I could eat
What
it.
All right,
I don't know
so
what kind of candy this is.
Oh,
I'm gonna
I got
take a quick
confused on
break
the
while
candy
you
part.
sell yourself to chat for points. Oh,
Yeah.
actually, sorry, I gotta restart the poll.
Oh,
Oh God.
Yeah,
it's in a little bag.
I gotta.
I am stunned at how prepared Scrub is.
Okay, why can I not stop the poll? That's
I mean-
annoying. That's
I mean-
annoying.
I mean,
Wow, we got no love for horror already. Yo, if you say my name fast enough, you kind of get what I do. Strip on stream, so I'm just saying, y'all show me a little love.
oh my.
You kind of
If
get
I
what
have
do
to, I will
strip
take
on
off my
stream,
clothes.
So,
I'm saying,
about those
y'all show me a
heels.
little love.
Oh my.
I'll straight up
If I
strip
have
right
to, I
now.
will take off my clothes.
So, about those heels.
It's kind of what I do.
All right, we're gonna start up the poll again because I screwed it up because I want to give chat the ability to vote for nobody.
Oh.
Oh, ooh.
How could you? How fucking could you?
Oh.
I feel like this is unfair.
Yes, correct.
How dare? How dare?
Scrub is pulling out horse
How did?
penises.
I'm glad you noticed.
And how do you compete with a Sonic hat? Other
This
than
3-year-old candy sucks. It's really bad. Let me tell you. This is for you, everyone.
Okay, you might not do it for me, but do it for Jericho.
Oh god.
I will cheat and I will use
Oh,
adorable
no.
things.
I can
Look
have my
at
cat.
her.
I can get
Look
my
at
cat.
her. We're doing charities in her honor tomorrow. Right, Jay? Yeah, but we'll... Can I have kisses?
Chat.
Come on.
Do it for Rhonda. Remember
Look at
Rhonda?
this cat.
Do it for Rhonda.
Man.
You want to do it for Rhonda, don't you? Yes.
No, Buena, yes, I can.
Yes.
Hey,
That's the pet maneuver I'll use.
show
Rhonda's
how
pretty
cute
good, though.
you are.
Now I have cat fur all over my nose.
Come on, she's got a little nub tail and she's got some weird legs. Come on.
Olive is cute too. She just doesn't want to be on camera.
Okay, fair enough. Olive is adorable. God, she's
Thank you,
cheating.
Ellie. Oh, I have this really fucked up Shrek. Does that get me extra points? Look at his head. I don't know if I have any more fucked up shit around me.
You're adorable,
That might be
Dave,
all of
but
it.
I don't know if you can win this. I don't think you got this.
Snom has a gun. Are you gonna do it for Snom?
What
That
the
we
hell
printed?
is a snob?
It's a Pokemon. He's just
She's
a little
make-
man.
She
He's
is
just a
lying
little
to you
boy.
and making shit up.
Yeah.
I
just
wouldn't have
saying.
3D printed this much work into
Making
this.
Shit up.
Chat is just
You
gonna
are-
be mean, and they don't want me to win.
You are voting
And they're
for a
gonna-
liar right now. I'm just saying.
You don't care about Rhonda. Okay.
What
Okay.
the?
That's all
There's
right.
no
My
way
last-
that's a Pokemon.
It is. Look up Snom. My last item is Sonic's mug that looks like he has a bullet hole because he wasn't dishwasher safe, but I ignored that because I'm lazy.
He got what he deserved.
Would
I
you
think horror deserves the sticker that says you tried.
would
Yo.
you do it for Baby Yoda? These are right here. You can't buy these anywhere else. These are official Cheffy
Would
B
you-
myth prints.
Would
Has
you do it
anything-
for a bean?
Has anything good happened in the world since Baby Yoda and the Baby Nut have been involved? No.
Oh God,
No.
Yeah.
I'll
I
even
don't know.
offer up a bamboozle bean right now.
I hate
Oh.
so much that they called him literally Baby Nut. That
Baby
makes
Nut.
me
Baby
so
Nut
mad.
sucks. What? Oh, I know what I have.
Shocker. Shocker, who's winning this one?
Oh my god, I
Scrub
can't
was
fit it over that.
prepared.
Oh my god, I can't fit it on my face.
Okay,
There's too many things on my head.
it looks like Scrub has won the points. Congratulations, Scrub.
Party. I'm
Shocker.
still all the way on the bottom, but party.
The moment she started grabbing props, I'm like, nah, fuck that.
Yeah.
Nope. Nope.
All right, so we have Horror Historian and ScrubHime tied at 5 points, and Robertable is leading by 2 points with 7 total points, which means
You mean being chased down?
being chased down. Yes.
To be
So
fair, I didn't even vote for me.
it is still
Oh, I
possible.
forgot I could vote.
We could vote.
You could have had a vote.
Yeah.
I voted for Scrub.
There you go. Hello, Dan. Welcome in. So we are now entering the final category of questions, the one that is always in Masoquiztic, the unfair category.
I
This
thought they all
is
were.
a category of questions designed to be so stupid and obscure and awful that there is nothing to do but be angry and guess. So
I
let's
might know
start.
these then.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Let's start with unfair question number 1. State of unfairs. Arranging the list of UN member states alphabetically, which country is number 27 on the list? Horror's not even mad. He's just like, wow, that is completely unfair.
Huh.
This
I
isn't
can't
multiple
spell either.
choice.
A.
Oh, okay.
Is it A,
Okay.
Burkina Faso, B, Bahrain, C, Denmark, or D, Colombia?
Wait, how is number 27?
That low.
And we're still only getting to
There's a lot of countries. It's
B,
just
C,
a
or
lot.
D.
There are a lot of countries.
I'm gonna say D because there are so many countries that start with a B and start with a C that I don't think it would make it to D yet.
Wait, also, I don't even know how many there are.
I don't even
a
think
lot.
A is real.
Like, member states. Like, he's like-
I'm going with A because I've never heard of it. Because why? Why not? Sure.
Cora, you're that person that's the last one in the 4 panel, and you're like, you guys are getting paid?
Man.
I guess I'll go. I guess I'll go with A.
Okay.
Bandwagon.
All right. So, what are your final choices? Horror.
A.
Okay. Scrub.
Oh wait, I'll go with something different then.
D.
Okay.
I'll go with C.
A, D, C. Okay. Horror. Good news for you. It's Burkina Faso.
Oh!
You may have never heard of it,
That's
but
a
it just
per-
did you a
that's like
favor.
person.
You're right. I think Burkina might be upset to hear you say that.
Probably.
You just enraged a small portion of your audience on Twitch.
You get it. You get
What
a
else is
declaration
new?
of war on your
Yeah.
doorstep
I'll
tomorrow.
flash a nipple. and
We
I'll
were
make it
watching. We saw.
Oh my.
Okay. Unfair question number 2 is called Nickel Unfairdian.
Mm.
The children's show about monsters that aired on Nickelodeon from 1994 through 1997 is correctly stylized as A. Ah, Real Monsters. Ah, Real Monsters.
Uh-oh.
Ah, Real Monsters. Or Ah, Real Monsters.
Uh-oh.
What the?
Uh-oh.
Yo, okay, if I get this wrong, Noblina is going to shank me, but I am going with D. My
Okay.
gut says D.
They're the
Okay.
same.
No,
B.
they're
Go
not.
with B.
I think I'm wrong, and I think I'm about to be judged horribly. Noblina, don't hurt me.
Oh.
I love
Who
this show.
knows? Who?
I loved this show. How could I not know
I did
it?
too, but like I don't really remember the capitalization and number of exclamation points.
No.
It's,
Oh.
it wasn't a thing for me to pay attention to.
Did I have an exclamation point at the end? Oh shit.
I'm gonna go with D.
Okay. So we have D, B,
That looks
D.
stupid. That can't be right.
Okay, you gonna change your answer?
No. I'm sticking with it.
Okay.
I stick with the stupid.
Okay.
This can't possibly be right. That's it. Yeah, that's the one.
Exactly.
It is
Oh!
D.
What?
It is D.
This
Oh.
Damn it.
the strategy.
I almost
Right?
got stabbed today. Right there.
Seconds away from death horror.
No, I was because Noblina seriously would have hurt me. Because we have discussed this show.
Okay.
Whew.
We are at the last question, which
Oh,
is
God.
unfair number 3, Toots Unfair. In order to answer the question of how many licks it takes to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Pop, engineering students at Purdue University created a licking machine modeled after the human tongue. Ladies, how many licks, on average, did that licking machine take to reach the center of a Tootsie Roll Pop? Is it A, 137 licks? B, 364 licks? C, 402 licks? Or D, 513 licks to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Pop with an artificial tongue licking machine.
Can you tell me more about this tongue? Was it like a belt, or was it actually like human tongue?
Well, it is modeled after a human tongue. I don't know much more than that.
Yeah, Mad World Gales has a really good point. How wet were the licks?
Yes.
That's
That
How
really makes a
abrasive?
difference.
How
I don't wanna
abrasive was
know.
the tongue?
I don't want to know.
That's a great question.
There's also there's the two parts, right? There's the candy
Wait.
shell and then the chocolate. And if it's
Right.
licking only,
Right. This is how do you, like, how many licks did this machine take on average to get past a candy shell and to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie
to
Roll
it,
Pop?
but not through it.
Hold on for
Not
like maybe
through
30
it.
or 40 minutes.
Okay.
I'm
Not-
gonna test it.
BRB.
BRB.
I hate this.
I have nothing to lose. I'm gonna go with D.
D, okay.
B.
B.
A.
B, D, A. Okay.
Watch it. C.
It's B.
Oh.
It's 364 licks on average to get
Wow.
to the center of a Tootsie Roll Pop with a licking machine created by engineering students at Purdue University. So,
What was that assignment?
They were bored.
Well,
What were they like? Listen, you need to come up with a contraption to do this really stupid thing. Ready, go. And they're like,
no.
yo,
I
Tootsie
think they
Rolls.
just wanted to invent the machine, but the intended purpose was labeled too lewd for a school assignment.
I
and
mean,
they
I
said,
didn't
well,
want
let's
to. I
make it
didn't want
a
to
Tootsie
go
Roll
there.
thing.
That's why
Right.
I wanted that question to be over.
hey, professor, we want to create a realistic licking machine. Why?
Tootsie Rolls.
You're just looking wildly around the room, like for chalk,
spot
chalkboard,
it.
book, and they just look at this jar of like Tootsie Roll Pops on his desk,
Yeah.
and they're like, oh,
Obviously, wouldn't you wanna know?
It's Tootsie Roll Pops. It's reasons, yes, reasons.
I don't want to be in this world anymore.
All right, so we have ended in a tie between horror historian and Mr. Robertables. So that concludes Masoquiztic Episode 2. And the most unfair part of Masoquiztic is that for winning, you get nothing. So congratulations on winning
Woo!
nothing.
We get to
Horror
split
historian
nothing.
and Robertables. Thank you for coming
I
on
feel
the
great.
show. Let's give a shout out to all of our wonderful contestants. Shout out to Horror Historian. Shout out to ScrubHime. And shout out to Robertables. They're all streamers, and they are all worth following and watching. So, thank you, everybody.
God, I just googled what that machine looked like.
Oh, yeah?
It just looks like a tongue.
That's pretty amazing.
That's kind of gross.
Yeah.
Is there any mention of price or anything?
I don't know. You could call up Purdue and ask. Just make sure to record the conversation.
I mean, I live in Indiana. Like,
Yeah.
it's literally up the road.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you could just make one, my dude.
The power
Yeah.
of science.
There we go. That's your next stream. That's your next stream right
Yo.
there.
Rhonda's getting a tongue.
Oh no.
Yeah. All right. Well, that was amazing. Thank you everybody for watching. Thank you everybody for competing. Let's find somebody to raid.
Oh.
The tongue is very disturbing in action. Savage Gen, thank you. I'll be having nightmares about that.
I will not watch video. No.
I'd also like to thank everybody who resubbed, who followed, all that wonderful stuff. So thank you, Nablina, for the follow. Thank you, Pecker Record, for the resub. Thank you, Janius, for the resub. Let's find somebody to raid. You have a friend if I want a suggestion? Yeah, what's your suggestion? Bad Kitty Bob?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's raid Bad Kitty Bob. Bad Kitty Bob is currently playing Animal Crossing New Horizons So let's go ahead and check out Bad Kitty
They're
Bob.
super nice.
Yeah, so if you're subscribed, go ahead and spam some potatoes in there. If not, there is an emoji potato that you can use instead. So let's go ahead and raid Bad Kitty Bob, say hi, give her some harassment, some love, a little of both, why not? Thank you for watching, and I definitely think we're gonna, wait, what? Jumping jacks? Alright, I'm gonna hit the raid
Refund.
button and then do jumping jacks.
Oh, KF2 tonight. Oh, I forgot all about that.